Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a new video. In this video, we will discuss why it's very important for street lifters to have a belt with a long chain that allows you to place the weight plates in between your feet. So definitely stay tuned for the video. At the beginning, a bit of advertisement. Since this week's Friday, you can now pre-order again the King of Weighted belt in size S, L and XL. All three sizes are now available again for pre-order. Same for the new SL Pro 7mm stiff elbow sleeves, the new revolutionary sleeves. If you want to find out why it's so epic and why it allowed me to dip 130 kg for freaking triple, then check out the earlier video. There I explain what's so special about these sleeves. And now make sure to place your pre-order. At the beginning, we will cover a bit of basic biomechanics of the pull-ups. During the pull-ups, we will have phases where we are moving away from the bar and phases where we are moving closer to the bar. That's normal as we're moving in our shoulder blade with the radius of the effective length of our upper arm. The wider we grip, the less the distance gets, but still we're starting to pull away and then we're starting to pull closer. Second important information here is the pull-up is an open chain movement. That means we're fixed at one side of our body on the equipment and the other side hangs freely. That means during the pull-up, our center of mass always orientates itself due to this open chain movement roughly below the bar. Now, you can see that happening also with bodyweight pull-ups very, very good. So the moment I pull away, you can see what happens with my lower body. It moves to the front. So I can center myself. So it's almost impossible to pull away from the bar without your lower body to move at least a little bit to the front, because that's just how the physics of this exercise works. Of course, with your hands, you can provide a bit of counter force, so that's why it's not 100% accurate, but still, the moment you pull away here, something else on the lower side of the body needs to move to the front. As we're street lifters, we're adding weight to a movement, and the weight also always centers itself below the bar. So if I do a pull-up and I'm not controlling the weight, it will have a pretty vertical path. I'm pulling away and my body orientates itself again, that if I pull backwards, the legs are coming a bit forward so that my overall center of mass is roughly below the bar. Now, if we're adding more and more and more and more load, we are running into a bit of a problem because we still pull backwards, but we're going to have a very, very hard time to counterbalance that movement because all that additional weight is pulling straight down. And what happens then is the moment we pull away, our body wants to automatically arrange itself closer to the bar, bringing us into a very inefficient position to pull as we're moving something like this. We're losing the stack, the chest comes to the front, the hip anterior tilts, it shortens the lats, it gives the lats a worse leverage to pull, so just not a position we want to be in. To avoid this, what you will see advanced street lifters do, if they do it on purpose or not, you will see it, is that the moment they have this backwards pull, so they're pulling and they're coming backwards, you will see them pushing the weight forward with their legs. And to do that, it is very important to have a belt with a long chain that allows you to hang the weights in between the feet. Because what you can do now is, the moment the weight pulls you down and you would arrange your body close to the bar, you can just pull the weight forward with your feet. Like this. And the heavier the weight gets, the less this hip hinge gets visible. It is still within the rules, and it allows you to maintain your body in a very powerful position. So, the path of the additional weight doing a pull-up is not vertically, it is rather a slight incline line. The wider you grip, the more upright this line is, the more chin up like, the more narrower you grip, the more of an angle this line has. So, again, pulling away, push legs forward. If I don't do that, you can see my chest comes up, hips moves back, and I'm just getting in a much worse position.